Lapho kuMagriza made me cook lesifiso sokuhamba umhlaba wonke jikelele singakhala nje eAfrika sikhala amazwe wonke umhlaba wonke jikelele sibone ngalamadoda engisebenza lawo ukuthi senkingeni ukuthi ulwazi lolu lungachabalala ngakho silesifiso ukuthi silulondoloze ngakho ngokukhangelisisa inkinga le sesithetha amanyathelo ukuthi sivule iPatreon account ungabona nje ungahamba ebulenjini www.patreon.com Magriza made me cook. Oqala sile package esibiza lithi ubuntu package. Lapho uzathola behind the scenes mayelana ngenhlelo zethu ezihlukeneyo. Sikhayele kakhulu ukudla kwesintu lamasiko. Sithanda ukubonga ngokusekela lapho Magriza made me cook.
Mina ibizo ngisponsor Khumalo. Ngihlala eMakurubuse Andaswale village. Village health worker eMdlakunzi clinic. Care group promoter ku Amalima Loko. Namhla sipheke iporridge yamabele ihlanganiswe lomkhemeswane lochago ledobi. Sazopheka eyinye ehlanganiswe amacimbi ledobi ilayo ngiyamabele futhi. Sazopheka eyinye ehlanganiswe eyamabele futhi ehlanganiswe umviyo ledobi. Ukudla lokhu kuqhakathekile ngoba kule msoco eyedingwa yimizimba. Kuyakha imizimba yethu ngendlela ephakemeyo. Nxa sikhangela lezi insuku sokudliwa ezinye izinto nje ezingelani lomzimba. Uthola lo umntwana khona edlile. Umzimba wakhe vele awutshintshi usungathi awucikizekile kodwa lokho kwesintu sikhangela ukuthi kule msoco ekwanileyo. Nxa sikhangela besihlanganisa imisoco yonke besikhangela ufaka imisoco yonke emini. Ukwenza ukuthi umzimba wakhe ngendlela yakhona ayipheleleyo. Imkhemeswane khathi esingusebusika vele isikhathi sezithele amakhemeswane lamagwadi. Then odobi ondlubu amazambane. Nxa sithe sakulima izulu lana hayi kuyatholakala. Laloba lililutshwane kodwa uyakwanisa ukuthi ungaza kuswela ibhakede. Then ezinyamazaneni amaqanda inkukhu ziyabekela siyawathola lawo ekhaya. Uchago ngesikhathi segreen siyakwanisa ukusengela inkomo.
Kuqhakathekile sibili kakhulu ukuthi abantu babuyele ekudleni kwabo imfushwa odelele indumba indlubu amazambane lezihlahla izithelo zeganga ezinjengemviyo amadamba amakhemeswane uxaxawu kuqhakathekile kakhulu.
Yeah, so there was a program before Amalima, which was in Ndebele South. This is now Amalima Loko in Ndebele North, as you say. There's very little geographic overlap between the two. With Ndebele, the Amalima Loko program now does work a little bit in the north of Cholocho, but not that much. So they're quite separate in that way. But in terms of operational work, we learned a lot from the former program. Many of the works that we do at community level are informed by our experiences from that. To give a couple of examples, the Male Champions model, which was talked about today, it's a program where we work with groups of men to help them to understand the roles that women traditionally play within the household and to find ways that men can help remove some of the burden from women, to help them with some of the household chores, to help to spread the effort around the household, shall we say. And that was a very successful initiative under Amalima. And there are similar initiatives like that in terms of the way that we work with village savings and loans groups, the ways that we engage with farmers, and so on and so on. There are many different lessons we've drawn from one and applying now in the other.
Ngibhekelele ukuthi izifundiso zethu esaqala khona sasihlukanisa ukwehlukana kwe-sex ne-gender. So sasesiqhubeka ngezifundo sasesithola ukuthi kuphileni omama bacindezeleka emakhaya. So omama bathathelwa phansi ezinye izinto ucindezelo lana adingeki. Sasesibona ukuthi singamadoda kungcono singene emakhaya. Siqale sikhombisa amadoda ukuthi omama sibavumelene behambe ngaphi kuqogelela. Omama sibavumelene benze njani emakhaya kuhlanzeke. Futhi akula msebenzi oqondana nomama, akula msebenzi oqondana nokababa. Yikubambisana emakhaya ukuxoxisana kathi ke uba indoda emadodeni yindoda okumele ihlale emzini wayo kuhlanzekile. Indoda emadodeni yindoda enakekela abantwana umuzi wakhe. Indoda emadodeni yindoda ekwanisa ukuthi ikwazi ukufuya yenzela abantwana isithebo ngekhaya ukuze abantwana bedla ukudla okunomsoco ukudla okwakha umzimba. ngapha emuva ngibhale ukuthi wakhona ngiyamsekela umkami kuze amunyise ngokupheleleyo. So ezikhathini eziningi abantwana abakhulu kuhle ngendlela enxa yokuthi thina siyabe sibaharansa omama labana kufanele pheke ngabe umntwana sefuna ukumunya. So ukupheka akwakukhethelekile ukuthi ngokamama kuphela. Njengendoda emadodeni ngiyamsekela umkami kuzo zonke izidingo zekhaya eziyabe zidingeka. Nxa kufanele kube ukupheka ngiyapheka, nxa kufanele kube ukuseka ngiyasenga, nxa kufanele ukuthwala umgomo inqola nisethatha amanzi ngiyothatha ngincedisa umkami ukuthi impilo iqhubekele phambili ngani ngokuzwanana.
Mina igama lami nginguZenzo Ngwenya, ngisuka kuWard 2 Machokocha Ward. I-village isiWale village. Mina umsebenzi wami kuMalima Loko facilitator, ngifundisa abanye ngendlela iMalima Loko esifundisa ngayo. ku-DRR la ku-main champion lapha engikhangele khona kuzakhamizi zangithi. So ku-DRR ngiyabakhuthaza ngibatshengise abazali ngesikhathi esinje sebusika ukuvikela imililo ukuthi imililo ingaze yaba khona ngoba izinkomo ziyaswela indawo zamadlelo kunye lezinanakazana ezincane ziyatsha lezinyoka ngoba umlilo uyalimaza imvelo yonke ngitsho lezihlahla ngitsho. So sibe sesikhangela futhi lezi ngozi lezomkhathi njengoba umkhathi unje sibatshengisa ukuthi kufanele ukuthi nxa umkhathi umi ngale indlela kufanele ukuthi lisebenze ngale indlela like ekulimeni izilimo ezihambelana lomumo womkhathi angithi.
Esesikufundile ngamalima lokho sifunde ngakhona ukuthi kube labantu abasincedisayo so ukuthi sifundise ngezomsoco ukuthi ukudla kwesintu ukuphekelwa abantwana ukuqinisa imizimba lokwakha imizimba lokuvikela imikhuhlane lokuthi omama bemunyise abantwana ukuthi omama abazithweleyo nxa umama ezithwele kumele ukuthi athole ukudla okunjani okulemsoco njalo okuzakwakha umntwana esiswini umzimba.
So ngilama neighbor woman angu-13. Lami ngingomunye wakhona khona umntwana under 5 years. Okokuqala safundisana ngokuziphatha kahle. Ukuthi into zakho zonke ozibambayo ngabe upheka iporridge, ngabe ubambani kumele uqale ugeze izandla. Ka5 ngelanga kubeka ngaki ngelanga kodwa kuqhakathekileyo ukuthi ugezele izandla, uhlambe izitsha zakho zihlambuluke, izimbiza zakho zihlambuluke, andubani uzaqalisa ukuphekela umntwana ukudla. Then umntwana nxa esesiswini sikanina kumele wena mama udle ukudla okulomsoco okunjengabo magwili, ukudla okunika amandla, okunjengabo magwili, imbambayila, isitshwala, udle amaqanda, udle ukudla okuphekekileyo kumbe okuledobi. Yayi sona isintu siqhakathekile sibili ukuthi sivuselele ngoba kudala ogogo babevele bepheka iporridge ngemkhemeswane, bepheka iporridge ngabomviyo. Engunanzelela ukuthi thina abatsha khathesi besesijayela ukuthi umntwana evuke ekuseni sumnika amajikizi, siphonga umnika nje ukudla ongaqeda sumnika idrink, sesikhohlwa ngalokhuyana ukudla kwendulo kwayizolo. But namhlanje sesikubona kukuhle ukuthi umntwana abuyele ekudleni kwesintu ngoba ukudla kwesintu kuyavikela futhi eminye imikhuhlane emzimbeni yomntwana. Njalo ukudla kwesintu kuyaqinisa amathambo omntwana. Umntwana akhule eqinile, umntwana akhule lamandla. Bayapheka imkhemeswane behlanganise le porridge, kuphekwe imviyo lani phehlwe ikhipha intanga, kuphekwe kwenziwe iporridge, umntwana adle atshone enatha amanzi eqinile.
Ukudla kwesintu kuqhakatheke kakhulu ngoba khathesi nxa sikhangele sibona sokulemikhuhlane eminengi ebangelwa yikudla lokho kwakhathesi ngoba sesitshiya ukudla kwesintu. Ngakhangela abantu bakudala babephila kakhulu iminyaka eminengi kwedlula thina abamanje besenziwa yikudla ababekudla kudala. So lami esigabeni sami sengikhuthaza abantu ukuthi bepheke ukudla kwesintu, bephekele izimuli zabo. Ngikhuluma nje last week bengiyenze i-competition ku-village. After 2 weeks ngiyabe ngila ngisenzisa abala ngiplan ukuthi yenze sekuba competition lawa ama-village sengibahlanganisa bengama-ward bengayenza ngama-ward ngibalungiselela i-next year ukuthi nxa sebesiya ku-traditional cookout competition ka-amai sebekwazi ukuthi bayenze.
You know, Matabeleland North, the main challenges really are about the place, you know? It's a tough environment for people to live. It's beautiful, but it's fragile. So if you look at the geography of this program, it matches quite closely to the Gwai River catchment. We don't work in the national parks, we don't work in the cities, but if you look at the communal areas within the Gwai River catchment, that's almost everywhere that this Amalima Loko program works. And it's not by accident. We recognize that that's a fragile ecosystem within there, that it's very vulnerable to soil erosion, that water access is very tough. There's very little standing water in Matabeleland North. And of course, many people are reliant on rain-fed crops, which in an area with erratic rainfall is also a relatively risky proposition. And so many of the challenges we face in Matabeleland North are really related to these environmental factors, the erratic rainfall, the soil erosion, and all those challenges. Well, you know, we're just coming into an El Nino year, and the forecast is that this will be a tough growing season. Of course, we hope things will go well. You never know. A forecast is what it is. But the expectation is that this will be quite a tough season. So we're giving people advice on making sure to select drought-tolerant crops, making sure to get those early maturing varieties to the extent they can. And we're putting a lot of focus now on livestock as well. Milking goats, a very small percentage of people are currently milking goats, but goat's milk is very valuable, very nutritious. We'd like to try and boost that if we can. Same for cows. Cows are being milked much more commonly, but still, with a bit of improved grazing land management, with availability of feed and fodder, we could boost the availability of milk into the dry season as well. So we're working hard on that. Communities have also done a huge amount of work without any financial support from the program at all. And that comes from the fact that they're able to come together, to share a vision, and to really drive to get it done. And they've done, you know, they've constructed classrooms, repaired weir dams. I mean, there's some very impressive works that have been done that way.
Okhulumayo ngumletheni Kheswa, ngizalwa nguFilimoni. uFilimoni ezalwa nguNtulile, ungqengwane ugoba izinto litshi. Ngize lapha nginguchief umlisa, ngimele isigaba sona lesi esingaphansi kukaKheswa, ngiyimi uKheswa. Imalima isenzelwe elikhulu olungasivali imlomo. Isenzelwe elikhulu ngalezi izizathu. Isifakele uJojo, yafaka lamakhlephe enkomo. Kusho ukuthi kuqala inkomo zingena amahlanga lapho ukuthi siqala ukunatha kuJojo. Lasemadlelweni sacenta amadlelo ukuthi uzitshani bukhule kahle ngoba sobuvinjwa imithunzi yezihlahla. Konke lokhu kungaphansi kweMalima Loko. Uhlelo esilwenzileyo ngokubambana laMalima Loko.
Yeah, thina lathi esikukhangelayo ukuthi lathi njengabazali somele sikhuthale kupheka khona sibe sibafundisa sibancenga bengena bekwanisa ukuthi bazi bakudla kulokuthi sibe sikuyekele sitaye abantwana bakudla kodwa sabe silokho esikupheka sifundisana lasezigabeni ukuthi ukudla lokho kwemizimba abadala bangayekeli ukuthi bangagijimela ukuyathenga ukudla kwesikho kuthiwa sokuyikho sokuthandwa ngabantwana. So siyakhuthaza kakhulu ukuthi asifundiseni abantwana. Umntwana uyamncenga nje ugcina sekwanisa ukuthi angakudla kuzo sekukhwalite. Yeah, sifundile ukuthi abantwana kumele sibawondle njani ngoba abantwana bayadla babe sebesiya ezikaleni kwesinye isikhathi. Siyabona ukuthi ngokudla imikudlo kule msoco yonke abantwana uthothi amawethu abo sengathi ageyina, imizimba yabo singathi yabukeka. So kusithathekisile kakhulu ukuthi sibuyele entweni ezinemsoco ezasendulo singabe sigcila kulo lesiyana. So abantwana ngathi bayakhula, ihealth yabo isingani iyakhala. Yeah, esingakutshela abantu ukuthi asifundiseni ukuthi sipheke ukudla okulemsoco yonke yemini. Singavami ukuthi upheke ukudla kulomsoco oyi1 isikhathi sonke. So ungakwanisa ukupheka kwesikhathi uyathole ngo2 kwesikhathi uyathole ngo3 imsoco. Ibe khona nje lalo bengasiyenelanga. Umntwana umzimba wakhe uyaqina. So yikho singakufundisa abantu.
Amalima Loko asifundise into eziningi kakhulu ende siyababonga ngokuqeqesha abasishiyele khona. Amalima Loko basifundise okokuqala ngaqala ngithi ukusebenza sindawonye singama groups. Amalima Loko asifundise ukuthi esigabeni noma ewadini kumele siqale phansi sixoxisane before sizaba lento esizofanele siyenze and sihlale phansi sibumba ama groups bese siqhubekela phambili ngani ngokusebenzisana. Amalima Loko asifundise ukuthi fanele silime, kufanele silime ukuze abantwana bethole ukudla. Amalima Loko asifundise izinto eziningi, ukumanyana nokwenza amadlelo, ukusebenza ndawonye, ukubridge kwemfula, ukuthi umfula ungakhukhuli umhlabathi, ukugugudeka komhlabathi nje, ukugcina kuhle amanzi, ukugcineka kwamanzi ukuthi amanzi egcineke engakwazi ukudlula. Okunye kuyikuthi le makhaya nje siwaphathe kuhle amakhaya.